Now let's get to the shenanigans. So Jennifer Hudson show, because I had to balance. I can't be depressed, y'all. Like, I'm the kind of person that, you know, me and my family, we got that sense of humor where we laugh at the once we leave the funerals, like we're cracking up and joking. Like, yeah, that's how I get through. But I've been wanting to talk about Jennifer Hudson for a minute, and I'm not going to do it in this one because that's not our main topic. But I wanted to know how interested y'all are in talking about our assessment of her show. I love Jennifer Hudson, so it's not like to drag her or anything like that. Love Jennifer Hudson, and she's from Chicago, from Inglewood. I'm familiar with that neighborhood and everything. So, and you know, been following her since American Idol and all that. So love Jennifer Hudson. I'm not sure how I feel about this show. I already knew I was like, huh? Jennifer Hudson talk show? What? So I have watched clips. I have not watched an entire episode, but I have watched clips. And I have been cringing. Because I'm like, it don't feel, I need to produce that show. That's what I need to produce it. Because it's like they've taken that, and I'm getting too deep already, but they're taking that talk show model, the Ellen model, and trying to put it on Jennifer versus taking Jennifer and creating a show that embodies her. It just like her anecdotal stories, her monologues, or whatever you want to call them. She's talking about gym shoes, her son wanting expensive gym shoes the other day. It's not a bad story. It's just the way they had her telling it. It don't feel. When I see Jennifer Hudson, I feel like I want to kick it with her. When I watch that show, I'm like, I want to run away from her. And that's not how it should be. And I know it's not. I truly feel like it's not really her. I feel like they're trying to mold her into something. And for better or worse, she's just kind of trying to fit the mold. And it's even like a cautionary tale, like when you look at Tabitha Brown and her issue with the Food Network. These are things I've been wanting to talk to y'all about, but then I don't record and put stuff out. But now we go live so I can talk. But anyway, Tabitha Brown, basically, the Food Network breaking up with her because she wouldn't let them reinvent her. And I wish that Jennifer would put her foot down a little bit more and be more authentic. Because what I'm seeing on TV is not a Southside Chicago girl. I'm seeing a Hollywood actress who's trying to have a talk show. And so, yeah. And because I don't think it was a horrible, well, I would have never thought to put her on the talk show. I will say that. But I don't feel like it's a total waste. Like, oh, just give it up and move on. I feel like, let's fix this. Let's try to fix this. You're not Sherry Shepherd. Sherry Shepherd is doing a damn good job on her show, but she's made for that. And she kind of fits that mold in a different kind of way. She's also from Chicagoland, like Hoffman Estates or something, suburbs of Chicago. But, and I hate I didn't pull the picture up, but she wore a purple, I think it was the same day she told, if any of y'all seen it, y'all let me know in the chat. But the day she told the story about the expensive $20,000 gym shoes and her son wanting gym shoes and all of that, she had on like this purple blazer. And why did it look like she was a 5-year-old little girl playing dress up in her mommy's clothes? I'm like, why is that? Is that supposed to be the style for a jacket to drape over you ladies now? Like, is that something new happening? I'm not trendy and stuff like that. So it looked very ill-fitting. I know she's on TV and they got a budget for that, so I'm sure it was supposed to be something. It looked horrible on her. It looked bad. And I ain't even a fashion person, but I was like, y'all get her out of that. Don't mess up my Jennifer. Don't do that to her. Jesus. Anyway, so we can talk about that a little later in another live or whatever. But I had to vent.
Hey, popping like I'm supposed to. Watch out for the people that ain't close to. Speak a little something you could toast to. I ain't tryna hear about what you won't do. Moving like I'm into. Hit the ground running like the rent do. Speak a little something that you're into. I ain't tryna hear about what you been through. Like hold up, say what's the hold up. I got the pack, who got the roll up? I'm tryna pull up. It seem like every time I show up, it gotta go up. See the drip, they see the glow up. Oh, now they know us. See, it's funny how my pockets out of shape, but I fit for the flex. Clear the phone call, he text. Parlay through the bird with my drip from the jets. Save a couple hundred by your with the rest.